Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I woke up and there's a lot more of you on my YouTube today. So I thought I would introduce myself. Hi, I'm Ray. I also do all these things right here on screen. There's one thing that I haven't chased and that's been on my heart for a very, very long time, and that's to start a foundation to help people like me. I travel this country and I speak at schools and businesses and at events all over. I meet so many incredible people and I hear so many stories. So many times I just wish I could help more. This has been something that I've been carrying around for quite some time and I'm ready to make it happen. I made a phone call to my friend Derek. I told him that I had an idea and I was looking to buy one of his cars to start this idea that I had. And then this showed up at my house. When I was a kid, I grew up and I didn't have nobody that could help me. I was always lost. I was always just trying to figure it out, which eventually led to me being a homeless teen, to a teen mom, to a stripper, to a product of my environment, which led me into an abusive relationship that I had to fight to get out of. Became a single mom, a tow truck driver, a firefighter, and then this. And I'm 10 years behind. I could have been 10 years ahead had somebody said, hey, you're really good with your hands. Let me show you how to weld. And instead, I waited 10 years later, discovered welding, and I taught myself how to weld through YouTube, which ultimately changed my whole life. Had I had just one person that said, hey, let me lend you a hand to help you build a foundation so you don't have to hit rock bottom 15 times. Let me put you in trade school. Let me help you. Let me do what I need to do to help you, to get you to the next level, so that way it can set your life up to be secure, safe, loved, and happy and calm. I'm 40 years old, and just as of my move to Tennessee, did I really find out, what love and safety is in my life. And so I'm here to start a foundation to help people build a foundation. To get into trade school with room and board, if they've got kids, those kids are coming too. It's for the kid that's getting out of foster care, being aged out of the system, that really have no life skills, no nothing, nowhere to go, and no one to turn to. And so this is for you. This foundation is for you, to get you into trade school of your choice with room and board and set you up with some sort of job placement. I would love to add some sort of free counseling services too for the community that I'm trying to build within this foundation. And the foundation basically will become this underground network for women, for children to get out and to start over. And this car is going to be the beautiful beginning of that. And so Derek and his family, out of their hearts, believe in me and this project and took a chance, and he gave me this car to start building it. So as much as I would love to keep this thing, it's not mine. Just like most of the art that I do, it's not mine, it belongs to somebody else. If I can help somebody else, then maybe all the things that has happened in my life will not be done in vain. They'll be done out of a place of love, along with this car. So, it's gonna look gangster, because it is gangster. I don't wanna let none of you down. I don't wanna let myself down, I don't wanna let Derek down, or any of the companies, Holly, O'Reilly's, all these companies that are here to support this as well. We're doing such a good thing. And if I can put at least 2 people in trade schools with this car, then it starts there. So let's talk about the car. I know this is going to hurt a lot of people's feelings to see me take a plasma cutter to this thing, but I promise you the body, it's not in good shape. Yes, things can be replaced. Yes, things can be refabricated, but there's a lot of rust and holes and Bondo in this. All the Bondo is still filling in those holes, and so I have this wild idea to incorporate it into what I'm cutting as a texture part of the lace, the positive negative space, because the body lines are so straight and there's separation points. So we have this whole top piece. This is all gonna be one pattern. This one piece ending with the trim, which it will have all the trim on it. This will all be one design. This will all be one design. And then this right here, where all the rust and the Bondo is, will be like one design. Now there is some really cool stuff that he put on it that I kind of want to just keep. But also, how sick would it be if it was lowered, bagged on some Daytons? I'm old school. I'm from Fort Worth, Dallas. I love that stuff. It's so sick. So why not make it the coolest ride on the planet? But outside of cutting it, everything's gonna be pretty period correct. I'm not gonna go overboard. This is not gonna be MTV Pimp My Ride. We're not gonna have fur everywhere or gold everywhere or any of that kind of like crazy stuff. It's gonna be very period correct, clean, classy. Everything restored back to the original 1964 state, including the interior, the dash, everything. I'm not gonna cut the roof. I kind of wanna vinyl cover or like leather cover it. I love the way that looks in that style. Derek in previous videos has talked about keeping maroon interior. And I think because every single piece is still here, I think I'm gonna keep it kind of spot on to what is already in there in that theme with the maroon and the white. So maybe do some white like accents and stuff in here. The trunk and the hood on this car are gonna hold the most detailed part of the art process on this, just like they would a lowrider. Imagine Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. That's the holy grail we're going for on this car. I have a couple of things I'm looking for. I would love the help, okay? I'm looking for the trunk that has the extra taillight holes. This one has 2, so I'm looking for 3. So if anybody's got an old trunk they want to get rid of, let me know. I'll holler at your girl. Some of y'all are new here, but I built a Road Glide for Harley Davidson back in 2023 for Born Free, and that shit was hard. So I think this might be easier, maybe, I don't know. So my booster seat out. Decked, I'm putting you in this weekend, baby. Okay, Summit Racing. I'm personally calling you out. I'm gonna need you to email me back or DM me back because you got a whole floor pan for this thing that I'm trying to snag. And it'd be really nice to get this thing in the air and replace the entire floor pan in one piece because as you can see, it needs it. Summit, please email me back. Okay, as you can see, Derek has done a lot of work here. So basically, I'm just polishing all the hard work that he's already done in this thing. As you can see, the fenders, you know, these fenders are here. I'm gonna cut into these fenders so you can see the motor from both sides. It's gonna be so sick. The frame is still in like fantastic shape. So those fenders coming off, nobody's gonna miss them. Holley Performance is going to support the whole build on this car, which we're putting some really cool parts on it. So being able to see it through the outside of the car. And if you're wondering how long this is going to take, well, I have a year to build this. Build it to such a place that it could be sold through the Mecum auctions to help somebody. Time to get broke in, baby. I want to see if it starts. It's been sitting for a minute because it's so cold. I don't think people realize how tall Derek is. As you can tell, it doesn't have a gas pedal, which is kind of funny. Derek sat in this seat just like this. He was comfortable and casual as he pulled up into my driveway in this seat. I can't reach the gas pedal. Let's just see if it starts and then take it for a drive. Oh. Derek, you built a good car. It's been cold and it just fired right up. I can't drive it like this. I can't. So let's get a booster seat. I got a new toolbox. So this is part of it. It's just my booster seat for now. Come on, get in. Get in. This car is so cool. I've had some pretty cool cars in projects. This one actually kind of makes me feel a little gangster. I love lowrider culture and the art, the paint, the bags, and the dropped cars, and just like Impalas and Belairs. And this is the coolest car that's ever been in my house. It's a little hard turn, and I'm almost positive that has something to do with the dirt track racing that Derek did in it. I know Derek's such a great guy, and I know you see people on the internet and you think you have this idea or perception built of them in your head. And Derek is like salt of the earth. Like, him and his family are the most beautiful, humble people I've ever met in my life. And like, this whole project with this car has been a dream of mine for a very long time, but it's hard to turn. I'm not a mechanic. I just be doing shit. Lots of hands are going to be on this, but it's all for such a beautiful cause, and I'm very, 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 very excited for that. Thank you, Derek. You're making all my dreams come true right now. When I'm not here anymore, this is what's going to be left behind in this world, and you helped make that happen, so I want to thank you for that. So, look at the components of what we're working with here. You can see the ground. And we're missing windows as well. So if you have an Impala, 64 Impala or Belair, and you've got some front, passenger side, driver side windows, holler at your girl. Move, squirrel. Oh no! Did I hit it? Oh no, I did. Woo. Let's see how fast it goes. Ready? I'm just kidding. I have this vision of this beautiful, classic, period correct lowrider going to a Whataburger with your girl. In my case, it'd be like my man. We get hamburgers, like a milkshake, have like something hanging on the window. Oh, blinker, 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 blinker. This thing is gonna be a dream machine. I'm not gonna paint it. I think it's just gonna stay all bare metal, and then we'll put some Poppy's patina on it to just like really seal in the patina whenever I cut it, because after I cut it, all the clear coat that he put on it will melt off. So I'll probably let it rust just a little bit within my cuts, and then we'll hit it with a heavy spray on the outside and the inside. I did cut this Chevy Stylemaster a couple of years ago, and that thing runs and drives. It's like bagged and everything. Like, this car obviously has something inside this motor. It's definitely not going to be something that can go fast by any means, but it could definitely look pretty and have a nasty engine in it. So that's kind of the goal. Look, water came up. Cool. It runs and drives so well. And then just off. It's like a lawnmower key. This thing is gonna be rad. Stay tuned. It's gonna get intense. My first full car build, and I'm about to learn a lot about what it means to pull a body off this car, off a frame, and start from the ground up. So stick around. This is gonna be intense. It's not gonna be for the weak by any means.